Give me a sec here. And okay, there we go. Now you should be able to hear me. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good time zone. Morning, afternoon, good stuff. And welcome to our prep stream for Roll 20. So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about GMing. We're going to talk about what it takes to build a cool campaign. And we are going to build some maps and go over some stuff. Once again, this is spoiler free. So should be good. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Uh-oh. Let's make sure that y'all can hear me. Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah, I was muted at the beginning. Um because I am not understanding settings. But I understand them now. So the background I'm using today, if you look there, is from a game called Remember Me, which I really enjoyed. Um, so I put this on because the developer Don't Nod is actually the original developer of the Life is Strange series. And even though they are no longer the developers of it, because now it's Deck Nine who's doing the new Life is Strange True Colors that they announced at the Square Enix conference, it just reminded me of my experience with the original Life is Strange, which then reminded me of my original experience with Remember Me. So I wanted to give that game a shout out. A great cyberpunk aesthetic game. You are a woman of color as the main character, which is still very rare in games, and it is an awesome game. So definitely check out Remember Me if you can. All right, y'all. Let's jump into our roll 20 stuff. So, uh, actually, first I gotta bring up the browser here. Okay. All right. There we go. Yeah. So we're gonna launch this. Actually, one thing that I normally forget, and it doesn't really matter as much, but I should probably be updating when the next game is for my players, right? It's on the 29th at 10. So just so they can, just in case they want to look and see, uh, you know, we got that there. Okay, so as usual, I'm gonna open up our game, and then I'm gonna right click and duplicate the tab, and then in that tab, I'm gonna rejoin as player. I'm gonna hit the little gear on the upper right here, and click rejoin as player. That way, I can see all the changes as they apply to players in real time. So it'll help me to make sure that like things are lit, that like all the lighting and stuff is happening correctly as they can see it. Okay, so last time we built this really cool map, y'all. We built this map of mine carts and all that stuff, which we loved. And we did a bunch of the lighting as well. So I basically had it where I had the dynamic lighting on for this, which I had set to, I think it was 10 feet, if I remember right. Um, oh yeah, right. I had that saved, and then for the overall page, I had that on as well. Yeah. So I basically had it where the players. Oh, whoops! I gotta change this to the control, right? Yeah. So it's controlled by all players. Not a bit. Yeah. So I basically had it like this, right? Where I could move stuff around, and they got this little spotlight and stuff. And the players, they really enjoyed that. I really had a sense that they really enjoyed seeing the mine cart move, and the fact that they couldn't see the like entire map. So I had them. They basically they would like approach these junctures, right? And they had to like decide if they were going to the left or right. And they made the right choice every time. It was actually pretty impressive. I never had to have them start back over because I did have. If you look here, I did have like an option at this first toin, at this first turn. If they made a left, they would have landed right here in this part that makes a big crash, right? But like they like successfully went like right, left, which basically got them to the gold, which is all the way over here. And then some things happened with the gold. So now, oh, whoops, I forgot to tweet out that we are live with this. So give me a sec, actually, because I don't think Roll20 sent out something that said I was live. So I'm just gonna retweet my original tweet from them saying that we're live. So just give me a sec to get the socials in order. All right, let's go to Roll20's Twitter and just quote tweet this again. We are live. Hop in the chat and watch me talk about GM prep for gaming and build cool maps. How about that? Okay, great. All right. So now that tweet is out, so we should be able to get some more folks in here. Awesome. Okay. So, so that minecart map was super fun. Definitely want to experiment with more things that are like that in the in the future. And let's look at what other sheets that we have and what we have worked on and what we have not worked on. So first we have this whole list of unused assets. So this is where I basically pull stuff in. Um, like I actually already used this quarry stuff. Yeah, so I already used that, so I can delete that stuff. Um, but everything else here I've not used yet. Well, actually, I use this thing here. Yeah, so this is gonna be. I have a bunch of characters here. I have some animated tentacles, which might come into play. And like I just have a bunch of wagons and stuff. Yeah, these are all things I pulled from the marketplace. So I like to keep one page that just has cool things that like I pull in that I might use and I might not, right? But like I like to have a repository of things, um, as opposed to like only having things that I'm directly searching for each time. And like every time I find something, I like to add it to my library. So my library here on the left, I have a whole bunch of like different things where I can also I can drag in things from here. So like if I need any barrels or crates or I mean there's a whole bunch of stuff that I have here, that I can use as well. Gift boxes if I want to do like holiday thing, all kind of cool stuff here that I can bring in. And interestingly enough, I shared out a clip from the last game, and like one of the authors of the map said, "Hey, I see my map there," which is actually pretty cool. It was this quarry map. It was this one here. Yeah. Yeah. And like this was basically a map that Kaylee's character Meadow found. So yeah, that was pretty nice to see. Yeah, so I have all these unused asset here. I might use the wiggle one. I don't know. I haven't used any animated tokens yet, but I'm thinking about it. So I think it might be fun. Um, all right. So we have our whole town of Techburg here as well. This has kind of been our like overworld here. Um, and, and we still have some places that we have not gone to yet. So we haven't gone to Tebergen Park. We haven't gone to the Turnip Grounds or Foreman's Flicks. We haven't gone to Kempty or a City Hall or like Homegrown. And my main thing is I don't want to force it and make it so that we have to go to every single part of this. Because I think that part of creating an immersive world is there might be things that you don't go to, right? So I want to have enough choices that if the characters want to go somewhere, that I have, like maps that are prepared for them. But I also don't want to try to like shoehorn them into where they're visiting every single thing because it doesn't feel like you're really living in a town if you're going to every single place. It makes it seem like that you're on like a tour or like or like a guided like museum thing. And like that can really kind of like bring your players out of the game if it feels like you're the DM just like parading them from place to place. So it makes sense that we spent a lot of time in the school because like these are all kids from like 11 and a half to 15 to 16, right? So like they're like their like dominant thing is being a student, right? But so we may visit s- some of these other places. It just depends on how things go with what they choose. We also had like the school here. So like this was like the main hallway with like the biolab in the center, and then we also had Charlie, the like security guard here. We have Mrs. Jenkins' class in the closet in the bathroom on the top. Um, we actually haven't really used this school classroom. Um, so I do have Miss Jenkins here, who's like Winter's math teacher here. But we haven't really used this as much. This is where there was a scene where Four kind of went to grab the pencil sharpener for some reasons, and was tackled by Charlie, the security guard. But I don't actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've shown them this map. you know. So this map we might unveil to them a little bit later, or there might be another situation where they see a map that's very similar. So I might be there. So it's good to have that map on deck, just in case we like need to be inside of a individual classroom. Then we have this teachers lounge, which we have not used yet, but we do have a bunch of teachers here. We have some mocktails that that our principal serves to the teachers because he's trying to be a cool like principal. We have some nap areas for cat naps, and we also have our fireplace, which is BP's teacher toaster, which is named after Butt Prince, which is one of the folks that frequents the chat. So yeah, so we also have a teachers lounge that will come into play a little bit later in the game. We are at the halfway point, so we still have plenty of games left. Does the catnap area come equipped with cats? It's a good question. That's actually a really good question, and I think you might be onto something actually. Um, yeah, let's actually let's search for some cats and actually I don't think they just need to be tokens. They can be everything. But yeah, maybe we'll put some cats in here. Yeah, I don't have any cats in my library. So we'll have to check out the purchases. Also, a good tip, sometimes it'll be a little slow to like a search here. So what you can do is you can just go to Roll20 directly and go to the marketplace here, and then you can search the marketplace directly, and like you can sometimes get a faster response here. See, look at all this cat stuff. The secret cat, the secrets of cats, fantasy cat folk, saber tooth cats, oh, cat and caboodle. Look how adorable that is. Cat and mouse, cat people. So there's a lot of like anthropomorphic cats, but I'm looking for just regular cats. I th- I, I think I want this Animals 3. I think that might be the play that we want. So let's actually search for. We got Devon Knight here. And oh man, look at all that stuff. I love it. I love it. Yeah, so like let's actually stop that purchase. And I'm not sure if you can. Actually, I don't think you can search by the author name. I think I have to put in Animals 3. Yeah, so we'll wait for that to go. Because I don't think there's a way for me to go directly from here. But actually, let's try. Let's see if we could go. Wow, they got penguins in here. Oh my god. Actually, now that I look at it, do they have regular cats in here? They have they have a bunch of dogs, vultures. I don't think they have a cat here. They have a feline cub, but that's not really a cat. That's like a wolf. They have a saber-toothed tiger. Yeah, they don't have any regular cats here. I got fooled. I got fooled. There is tortoises. Um, there's a whole bunch of pigs. Wow, I got fooled, y'all. That is a cat free zone. Let's see. Cat folk, animal familiars, maybe. Yeah. No. That was a great bundle, but yeah, I was absolutely thought that there would be some cats in there. Let's see, like that's actually cool, but like it's a token. I'm looking more for like just an overhead view of a cat. But if I need to use that, I can. So yeah, we can. Oh man, yeah. The search can sometimes be a little slow, but let me just search for animal familiars and see if that can come up. And yeah, so we got the familiars is one. Put that on the wish list. I'll also put the Animals 3 because that one is pretty cool. It just didn't have the cat stuff in it. Cat fold. I don't want a monster. I just want a regular cat, y'all. You know what I mean? Give me a cat. All right, Lingering Woods, Lens. I'm like, do I have to be more specific in my search? I just put cats. Okay, they have cats with wings, which does look pretty cool. But I don't want to have winged cats in the teachers' lounge. I don't think they're ready for that in Techburg. Yeah, this what I wanted. Like cat medium, cat small. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, so critters and familiars one. Look, that's one for sure. And creature tokens. Let's just check this to make sure that it has cats in it. You know, right. Tiny beast, deer, crab, frogs, goats, hyenas. Hmm. This one might not have any cats either. Yeah, like this is more like smaller. Oh wait, cat, tiny beast, cat, tiny beast. That's so funny. Like, why is a cat a tiny beast? I don't want this cat to be a tiny beast. But creature tokens, CR. Okay. All right. All right. So we're not for some reason we're not having any luck here with searching through the assets. But hey, I'm actually gonna reduce it to tokens, and then we're just gonna look for it here because I know that these are tokens. So let's look for creature tokens. Actually, let's just search for that. Creature tokens CR0. So creature token CR0, and hopefully that can come up, and we can just drag that in there because these are all challenge rating 0. Though I would say um, cats should have a pretty high challenge rating because even if they don't have a lot of strength, they can definitely evade you, and they can definitely get you in various ways. There we go. All right, so let's add this to our library, and let's add some tiny beasts. Which cat do we want though? We have 4 different kinds of cats. Um, oh, I definitely have tried it. I have absolutely tried to catch a cat that did not want to be picked up. It was an adventure. So I'll let the chat decide. Should like I use cat beast 1? 2 is like a spotted one, it looks like. 3 is like a gray cat. And 4 is kind of like a light gray cat. Um, I mean, I could use all 4 in here, but it might make it a little too messy. So, if there was one cat that you had to pick out of these 4, um, actually, you know what? I can display them all at the same time now that I have this in my library. Yeah, so like these are the 4 kind of cats here. You you like 3? Okay, go with 3 then. Ooh, that's a tiny cat in there. Did it even go over? Oh yeah. Oh, that's a little hard to like see with the background though. Yeah, I might. I mean, I could use it, but it's so hard to see. Actually, I can. You can kind of see it. Yeah. Is that cat too big? Is that too big for a cat? Uh, yeah. Yeah. So like, so we have a cat there. It's a trying to get worn. So it's near the teacher toaster. But I might try another cat because like that one does go a little too blended in. So let's actually try the spotted one here. I feel like that one is definitely gonna stick out. So there we go. Let's turn it a bit. And I guess we can move Miss Allen down a bit. And let's because obviously the cat wants to be near the near the fire. So we'll just say that Miss Allen is over here. Like she's actually mad because she wants to sit there, but that damn cat is like taking up the whole thing because it's trying to get warm, and that is why cats have a high challenge rating because they will mess up your best laid down plans. So yeah, I like that. I actually didn't think about there being cats in the catnap areas. So I'll say that there's one cat, but the cat has gotten out. Because I feel like I already have a lot of stuff here, and if I throw in a bunch of cats, it might be a little too little too like a visually, you know, things. I just realized I have uh my phone headphones on for no reason. I will take those off, especially because I need to charge my phone because when I updated to the latest iPhone, I updated from like what I have the iPhone I forgot which one I had. I think it was the 6. I think it was like the last one that had the regular like 3.5 like millimeter jack for the headset so I could charge and listen to music at the same time. But now I have the one where it uses the lightning cable, so I cannot charge and listen at the same time. I mean, I do have like a third party adapter, but it's a bit of a mess. But anyway, that is a tangent that I'm sure you do not need to hear about, especially if you are an Android user, because you probably think that it's ridiculous that you have to worry about that. Um, all right, all right. So I think that's good for the teachers' lounge. I do want to put in more cats though. Okay, all right, yeah. Let's put in some more cats. Let's put in some more cats. Um, I just can't resist. All right, so I'm gonna zoom in because these things are so small. It's like hard to see them when you first drag them in. All right, I'm gonna put a cat in here, and like so the guidance counselor is in there. So I'll leave her alone. And you know what? I can actually take that gray cat and put them in Catnap 5, and I'll actually say that the cat is on the bed, chilling. There we go. There we go. So we got a cat in there. Yeah, I don't want to say every single one has a cat, but I can't help it, y'all. You know, I do have a cat too. My cat is named Katniss. Katniss Everdeen. Uh, Obviously a reference to the Hunger Games. Um, and she's great. She is the Mockingjay. All right, cool. So let's take a look at some of these other. Yeah, I think it is a very delightful name. All right, so let's hop into one of our other maps here. So we also, in addition to the teachers' lounge here, which we've now filled with cats. Oh damn it! I gotta put more cats in, y'all. I keep looking at this and I keep saying I need more cats. I got a fever, and the only way I can do it is with more cowbell, more cowbell. So we are gonna put some more cats in here. Why not? Why not these tiny beasts? Wait, where's it going? I feel like I'm dragging it in here and I can't see where it's going. Oh, it's like up here. All right, so we got a cat here, and okay, one more, one more that we're gonna put in the catnap one. Uh, yeah, this is your fault. Go JG. This is all you. All right, I think I'm done with the cats now. And yeah, it does make the room have a lot of stuff, but it also totally fits what Principal Felix like would do. This is definitely a thing of his design, something that's like too busy and like too strange and too weird for people. So, all right, so that's the teachers' lounge. And I might actually remove the teachers from here because there's so many cats. There's just a lot of attention here. So I'm actually gonna move. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna move. I like having the titles there though for the players because the titles are so like interesting and very Felix like. So I feel like this is also a lot of fun for the players to interact with. Yeah, sure. Yeah. All right. We had the players go in this hidden room that had Coach D and John Smith in it. But we have escaped, but there was a map of the quarry that Meadow found, um, which she hasn't really gotten to use specifically yet. But Four did recognize that that map was something that he's seen um, at his house, because he lives in the Chadwick mansion since he's a Chadwick. So we will be bringing that in as a story point. Um, probably probably next time. So we'll see. Right. So so we had that room. We had outside the school, which we used a little bit. We didn't use a lot, but like I just wanted to have some kind of scene that like represented like the outside streets, you know. So we use this for a couple minutes. We might go back to it. I kind of like it because it has like two houses here with an inside. You can kind of see there's like a grate here to sewer. There's like a little garbage area here. So you could put some cool little things for the players to find. I can like put something in the bushes. So I might come back to this later, actually. And like I'll put some things in there. Um, and we have a whole bunch of stuff with Kempty that we have not dealt with yet. So we have like the outside here with some abandoned trucks, some construction machines. We have, which for some reason my favorite, we have a forklift lifting a forklift on the left. I don't know why. I just think that that's awesome. So I have that there. Um, so that's like the outside of the Kempty building. We also have the inside of the Kempty building. So we have a bunch of boxes and storage and all that good stuff that if the players choose to go to the Kempty plant, they'll be navigating through these things. We also have some stuff for the Turnip Festival. So we have Amelia here, and this is where they grow all the turnips. Um, and then there's another part of it that looks like this as well. Um, Now, like obviously she's like really big here. She'd be more like that size. But yeah, I'm trying to decide which one to use, or if I'm going to use both of them and link them like together. So I'm trying to decide. I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to do it. But I'll figure it out. But yeah, because if you remember from the main map, our turnip grounds are are like here on the right? Sorry, on the left, on the middle left. So like I want to like develop that out so that that is where Amelia Vandervitten, right, who grew up near Mana Pepperwood, played by Markia McCarty, and her mother, who is the mayor of Techburg. Um, yeah, so if it so if the players choose navigate there, then we'll have those gardens. And yeah, I got to figure out which one I want to use. I really like this one a lot because it just seems cool. Um, but it's not really that expansive. It's like kind of like a smallish garden. Um, I I like this a bigger one because it gives me a lot for the players to be able to do here. You know, so I'll have to figure it out. I might just have these two things linked, right? So like a part of it, it like might be like the top or bottom or that kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's small, but it feels like so full of life. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It is full of life. So yeah, I might. Oh, excuse me. I might go with the first one for that very reason. All right. So we got our two gardens up. Um, also have a chalice temple, which I've not developed yet, really. Um, so why don't we actually put some things in here? This is going to be like a special room that the players might be able to find here. Um, I haven't quite. Um, I haven't quite decided what I'm going to have in this shed, but this is going to be a special room. I'm not going to say why because that would be a spoiler for the campaign. But I actually think I'll leave that one blank for now. Um, this was just going to be a room that had like different weapons and stuff. I'm going to stick with arrows because these are kids. I don't really want them shooting guns and that kind of stuff like that. But there might be a scene where they find a room that has all kind of arrows and stuff that they're using for hunting. You know, because this is Techburg, they're like out in the, you know, it's like a exurb of Chicago, so it's like an hour away, right? So they're like near the forest and they can do all kind of hunting and that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure if I want the kids to have bows though. One thing I love about the Kids on Bike series is that it really doesn't really focus on violence. Like there's not a lot of mechanics for combat and things like that. There is a die that you get assigned for a fight stat, and it does say that it determines your proficiency with different kinds of weapons. But I'm really not doing weapons. But I might have them like shoot an arrow at a tentacle or something like that. You know, which is could be possible. And the reason that I like this is because you know there's four players, so I have four different tables with bows and arrows on them. So yeah, so I'm thinking about putting that in there. Make, make sure you hydrate. I actually might need to fill up with some more water, but I'll do that a little bit later. Okay, great. Yes. So we have our hunting grounds, and I'm not sure where I want to place this. Um, I think I might, if we chose to go over to Meadows, her compound that her mom took her from. We might have this because it makes sense that if you're living out, you know, in the in the forest, it might make more sense to have like a bow and arrow thing out there. So it depends on how much the cast wants to go outside of Techburg, because they are already kind of at the quarry area, which is outside of it. So it depends on like how they want to actually take that. So we'll keep that hunting room there. We also have some quarry ruins. So we have not been to these areas yet, but this is in the quarry area. So they might be here next episode, actually, since they just finished an area of mine carts and such, which was like underground, right? And I basically have two versions of this map. I have this version and I have this version. So so they're so like they're like very similar, but like there's like one that's more desolate, obviously, um, and there's one that is nice and pretty. So we will talk about why there's two versions of the same map, you know, as we get on in the story, which I'm super excited about. I honestly wish I could just tell you everything, but that wouldn't be cool, right? And like also one thing that's part of my GM style is I don't narratively write out every single point, right? I have my main things that I want the people to like experience, but I kind of keep that at like a high level, and then I fill in the details based on the different decisions that the characters make, right? So like I will incorporate in different different elements of the story because Kids on Bikes is a very collaborative game, right? So if you check out the session 0, which was the first YouTube that we did, I guess now like over a month ago, um, we basically we come up with the name of the town, what some of the rumors are, what the characters are. So we all made everything up together, right? So like I usually like to use that, and then I make sure that I am changing what I wrote. If a player like thinks of something cool or a name or like a place, I make sure to incorporate that because, as I said earlier, your players don't want to like feel like they are being just like taken on like a ride in that and that they're not invested in this world and like also changing the world. All right. Yeah, so we have two versions of our quarry map. We have the minecart thing that I mentioned earlier. That again, it was so much fun. Like I just had the Donkey Kong Country music, um, in the back of my head the whole time. And if you're not familiar with Donkey Kong Country, it was a game for the Nintendo. Wait, no, for Super Nintendo. Yeah, for Super Nintendo. And there was like it was a Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. But I'm more familiar with Donkey Kong Country 1. Um, Parts 2 and 3 I didn't really play as much. I played them like later when they came out on like emulators, but like I remember playing the crap out of Donkey Kong Country 1. Such a good game. And the minecart levels were great, so like I was definitely thinking about those minecart levels as I was building this out. Um, so yeah. Okay. All right. So the other maps that we have here. So you have the Quarry Map, like I mentioned earlier. We have this map that I didn't give a title yet, but I do want to put some stuff in here. So I won't say what it's for, but I think it's actually going to be pretty cool when you find out what it is. So let's place some things in here. So first, I'm like, do I want to put some cats in here? I want to put cats everywhere, y'all. I want to put a cat in here. I don't know why, but we are putting cats everywhere. So there's gonna be a massive cat in here for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, we're now. I won't keep the cat in there for the game. Well, maybe I will. Um, but that just want to make sure that our cat friends are taken care of. Okay, so that is the map layer, and our cat is in the token area. So yeah, the cats are not what they seem. Yeah, I am. As I was placing those cats in the teachers' lounge, I was thinking like these cats might actually represent something else. So we will. So the gears are turning. Trust me, the gears are turning. Hey, butt prince, welcome. Um, yeah. So the gears are definitely turning. So the cats are there. And make that cat a little bit smaller. Yeah. Um, so also, I just want to place just some other things here. Um, so let's just look through some of the things that we've already downloaded. Put some barrels around. Yeah, so salt has been an important thing in our game, right? Because like we've had folks that we've basically seen that we can see if something has certain properties if it has salt. So I definitely want to have some salt barrels here. Very cool. And what's this other stuff? Spring glow. What is that? Tar beer. Excuse me. We got a bunch of crates. I might want some crates in here. Why are there so many different crates? Like people love crates. Like what is up with people in crates? There's like what 30, 40 different crates here. Like there's barely any barrels, but there's all these crates. All right. So I like the fact that there's an orb. I'll find out some way to use that orb for sure. Yeah, so I'm just gonna drag things in here that I can use. The orb. I like the statue. I think it's pretty cool. Put the statue in here and oh whoops, I have to unhighlight the other ones because like it's gonna keep on dragging all three of them. There we go. Yeah, so that statue is pretty awesome. Let's see. Bar salts. A chest, barrel. I think I'm good on the barrels for now. Let's see. Chest trap. Ooh. So that's like a chest with spikes in it. Is that what that is? Like you open the chest and it just attacks you. Yeah. So yeah. Why don't we have some test traps? Why not? Yeah. Test trap and treasure. Yeah. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll separate these out a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's cool to go in that room because like it's like wide enough to have like all four of them. So it might be that they go in there and they got to pick a chest, and hopefully they don't get harmed. Um, Urns are always cool. Always make me think of Legend of Zelda, just going into rooms and just breaking urns like left and right. Let's see what else we got here. We got a lever, which I think is cool. We can definitely do a bunch of levers here that control things. And skull. There's usually a good reason to have a skull. So yeah, we'll just put a skull in here for something. It's a good idea to put a skull in there. Whoops, I keep forgetting to delete the other things. My bad. Yeah, why not have a little skull in your life? Yeah, so that. Let's see, we got table bread, bookshelf, door, dresser, display case. I like the display case. I'm actually gonna put this display case in the room with the chests, and because that would be a cool way to have a bit of a puzzle. So we're actually gonna do that. I'm not gonna describe what the puzzle is, but yeah, we're gonna put that in there. And yes, skulls are essential storytelling for sure. Um, all right, so boulder, rock. Um, yeah. Let's have a boulder. Let's put a boulder somewhere. Yeah, so we got a boulder, you know, pigeon coop grate. I like that grate actually. Um, yeah, I like that grate because we can use that grate to connect it with like another part of things. So, okay, great wheelbarrow. Yeah, so the wheelbarrow actually might be how we navigate through this thing. Because what I'm thinking is this might be another thing that is dark. Since like the players are used to that mechanic now, I think we're gonna have a big wheelbarrow where there's gonna be some people in the wheelbarrow and some people not in the wheelbarrow. So let's actually just go ahead and turn the lighting on for this. Um, and then let's go ahead and light that wheelbarrow. And let's set the. Actually, let me bring the players over here. All right, so right now they see nothing, but I can try to move this thing over without closing it. Yeah, so let's just let everybody control it. And oh, actually, I don't think I gave it a. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah. So now we can have one where like they have to navigate through with this wheelbarrow, and they'll have to go through different parts here and see that. Cool. I might make the cone a little bit bigger in this case because there's a lot going on in this. So I actually might like bring this up to maybe let's see. Yeah, maybe something like 30 feet, right? Where like they really can see a lot of it. Yeah, that might make sense. Well, that's a little big. Maybe we'll go like 25 or something. Actually, well, we'll just go to 20. See how that looks. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. So that like they at least they can go around a room and kind of see some things in the adjoining rooms, so that they can make a kind of choice as to where to go. So yeah, I think 20 works. And I like the fact to have a wheelbarrow because the wheelbarrow kind of like it like goes against the mine cart thing, kind of like a natural evolution of that. Yes, who doesn't want to travel via grate? Everyone wants to travel via grate, right? I think that works well. Um, all right, cool. So what else do we want in our? Got flowers. We have a bed, a bowl, table meat. Who doesn't want some table meat? Um, coffin. Hmm. That's a little creepy, but I kind of like the idea of having a coffin. So where'd I put that statue? Okay, so the statue's like right here. I'm gonna move the statue here. Put a coffin in here. actually going to move the cat to in this long room here. And let's see, we got bed, archery equipment, more chests, some furniture, forge pit. Okay, so like so we got that mine cart thing that like I used earlier. Yeah, so we're actually going to I'm actually going to use one of these mine carts in here. Wait, I think I already have something highlighted. Not the coffin. Um, yeah, so we're actually gonna, yeah, we're gonna put the mine crate here. We're gonna leave our grate here. Yeah, yeah. So this might be connected to the mine. We shall see. Um, all right, cool. All right. Well, what other cool things can we have here? We have a pillar skull. What does that even mean? Uh, cool. So we got grate open. We got stove, fireplace, table, tavern, and then we got a bunch of horses. I don't think we want any horses in here. Or that kind of thing. We have a lot of cool stuff here. This Meanders token pack dungeon is great. A lot of great stuff here. We got stairs with the like perspective of moving up, which is great. Table tea cart. This is great. Yeah, I think I have I feel pretty good about this. Um I feel like I can use what's in here to make a some pretty cool design. Um just put a carpet in the middle of this room here. Whoops, took a cart as well. Move this crate to another room. So we have a carpet, and then we're gonna have this statue like down here. Okay, great. This is awesome. Yeah, this definitely will have a name. I'll leave it untitled though, but yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I am digging it. For sure. The gears are turning. I already have an idea of exactly based on the last episode, exactly how I want to incorporate this in. So I'm happy about that. Oh, there's a bunch of different carpets. I didn't even notice. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, let's put some more carpets down. Uh, oh, I gotta uncheck the mine cart. There we go. Yeah, yeah, because like we can have like a vertical carpet here. It's kind of going that way. And yeah, all right. And let's also use this bookshelf. Like I like L-shaped things. See, we got a bookshelf right there. Let's move it. Oh, whoops! That is the cat. The cat has such a huge, such like a huge thing to share. There we go. Like a nice corner bookshelf. All right, this is fun. This is very fun. Um, all right. I actually think I might have to. Yeah, this cat is something much bigger. That's why the selection box. Yeah, look at this selection box. Look at that thing. My God. Uh, actually, you know what? You know what I might do? I might add some freaking lighting to the cats. Yeah, I just want to see how this would look. How would this look? The cat like very little though, like 1 foot. Not too much. 0. Let's see. Can I do decimals in here? I don't even know. I can. I want much smaller at. Let's see how small of a decimal we can do. Oh, I think that's the smallest that you can get. I guess. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Yeah, I might not be able to do what I wanted to do then. I wanted the distance to be like really short. Um, let's see. Can I decrease this? Nah. I wanted to get it so that it was like just a really small area around the cat that was lit. Oh wait, this is the carpet. There we go. Yeah, yeah, that's like what I was hoping I could do, but I don't think I can do that. That's too bad. Yeah, so I might not be able to do what I thought I could do. That's fine. Sorry, cat. Also, the cat goes under the carpet. Now, this is definitely part of the map layer. There we are. Okay. What the glowing cats are meant to warn. I don't want to go too much into why I want the cat to go. But I was hoping I could get like a really small thing around the cat, but doesn't look like I can. So kind of six. Okay. All right. I'm pretty happy with all this stuff in here. Um, trying to think if there's anything else that I want to do right now that I feel comfortable doing here without giving anything away. But I think this is a good stuff to have to get me started to like sort of like to like bubble things around. Um, man, I just wish I could do much smaller like a vision thing. There might be able to like if I use the legacy lighting maybe, but but like but the dynamic, like it turns off the other one. So maybe if I use bright light, maybe possibly. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Sweet. Now we're talking. So I use the token emits light part. I like that. Well, that's too small for the salt. So that'd be like maybe 5 feet. A little bit more. 7 feet maybe. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, because I definitely want some things to be lit and some things not to be lit. So the bright light thing is be a little bigger, I think 15. Yeah, I actually like this because now I can like decrease the night vision distance and make it so that they still have some things that can guide them around. Ooh, yes. Yes. For sure. All right. All right, I'm digging it. I also want to light this thing for reasons. That'll probably be 15 as well. Yep. Yeah, so then I'm going to move these to different areas then. I'm digging this. I'm digging this so much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am definitely digging it. All right. Great. Great. So for now, these things would go in the GM layer because they'll have to do something to activate those to make them light up. And I won't share that with what they have to do, but they'll have to do something to light it up. But yeah, it'll be pretty. I'm actually going to start them down here. Mhm. Start them down here. That means I want to. Oops. Means I'll move the salt up there. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, so I'll move that there. Yeah. All right. I think this looks good and it feels good and fleshed out for the most part. I'm gonna do a little bit more work on it, but this is pretty exciting. So they're gonna have to do something to activate those lights, and then they can use those lights as sources to go to different places in the map here, which I love. I love. And I also think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it so that they can see where they go, because there's an option. I don't think it's for the token. I think it's for the whole map. Um, there's an option where it can make it so that the explorer mode. Yes. Right. Yeah. So the explorer mode means anywhere that they go, like it stays lit, right? So they can go and they can keep that there. So yeah, I will do it that way for sure. Um, yeah, but I have to reset that now because I have to go to turn explorer mode off and then back on. There we go. Oh, whoops. I guess that doesn't reset it. Wait. Oh yeah, I have to go off and then save it, and then on and then save it. There we go. Explorer mode, save. Oh crap. Whoops. Is there a way? I thought there was a way to completely reset it. Let's see. Maybe if I turn lighting off and then on, maybe that'll do it. All right, so it's off. Now it's on, and Explorer mode is off. And then I turn Explorer mode on. Let's see what that does. No. All right. Well, I'll figure it out. There definitely is a way to do this. There's a way to reset the fog of war stuff. Maybe it's something I do with the individual token. Like if I turn the no, no, man. I just wanted to show y'all what it looked like, and now I'm like, oh damn. There's got to be a way though. If there's anybody in the chat that knows how to reset the explorer mode stuff, yeah, I don't see anything. Don't see anything here. Well, we'll just leave it off then for now. And oh well, don't want it to be completely black like that though. Yeah, I still want the token to be able to see. All right, yeah, we will make it happen. I'll figure it out. Hopefully, I don't have to like redo everything. But yeah, I might ask on a forum or something like that. But cool. All right, so that's great. This is awesome. This definitely fits the motif of what we had last time, and I'm excited, very excited to undergo this. Okay, great. So we have that room, which again I'll say untitled. Um, we have this. It was just a cool little tower in a forest. Um, so once again, if we choose to go out to the forest areas, and I'll decide what to do with this. It's just a cool looking tower. I love it. I love the way it looks. And if you remember, Meadow was talking to her mom about, the people that helped to sneak them out and how they still needed help and resources and how they found a connection to some underground tunnels. So, oh, excuse me. yeah, so I might make that connection there. I'm gonna stop fronting. I'm gonna make some coffee. I know we only have 30 minutes left, but I need some coffee. So I'm actually gonna put up my break screen, and I'll be back really quick, y'all. I apologize. I just I just need it. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right. Sorry for the little break. I just was trying to front. I was like, I could make it through without any coffee. But you know, and it's not really for this session in particular. But I have two other meetings like directly after, right? So I'm trying to like, you know, be an adult. I'm trying to be an adult, y'all. Um, all right, so let's go back to it. So we were talking about this forest temple, right? And we mentioned that we had that hunting stuff, right? And we mentioned that this hunting prep room would probably be somewhere on the outside. So what I actually think might be a good idea is we say that this is the forest tower inside. About that. So we have the forest tower inside. Wait, oh, I don't think it's saved. We got forest tower inside, and then we got forest tower outside. I think that outside, and let's just call this untitled one. We'll just call it dungeon. Yeah, yeah, we'll just call it dungeon. Yeah, so we got forest tower outside and inside. So on the outside, this is when I do want to have some of my unused assets here. I have all these characters I've just been throwing in here. Um, so on the outside, yeah, we're gonna put these people here. I think would fit well, and this person. So let's do a copy and move over to the outside of our temple here. And let's paste these folks in. Yeah, so we're gonna. Yeah, so we're gonna have people that are basically like kind of guarding the front of this temple. So these people are overhead view here. I wish I had like a overhead view of that person. I do like that though because I want people to be like guarding the stairs area of how to get into this temple. Well, sorry, shit out of word temple. I mean tower. Into that tower. Almost spoiled myself. Almost spoiled everyone here. Yeah, but like I want to make sure that there's guardians there, but that they're only in the front because it's a pretty tall tower, but not saying that there's not other ways you could try to get in. So awesome. Yeah. So there's that, and I think there's some other things we could use for our from our unused assets. So first, I'm going to delete those three because I've already used them. I think we could put some other like this little wheelbarrow thingamajig. in there. Yeah, so like maybe in the back here, there's a wheelbarrow that I want to say is kind of pushed up to the side here. All right. Great. Is there anything else we can have in here that would make sense in the outside of a tower area? I think that's pretty much it. Unless I want some other characters. So yeah, let's take a look at these other kind of characters that we have out here. So yeah, maybe this character is like a child. Ooh, yes, we are gonna put a child there because anytime you have a chance for your players to interact with other kids and their kids, I think makes sense. Oh, wait, why is this black to the players? I don't think I had like dynamic lighting on this page. Hold on. Yeah, so you can see there. You can see there, of course. Huh. Let me go. Oh, that's why this thing's on. There we go. Yeah, yes. Every once in a while, if you download a page from from the marketplace, if it's an older page, it might have that like legacy lighting on. So like you have to turn it off so that you can get the proper stuff. All right. I don't know why you're talking about. You definitely only heard the word tower. Yeah, that's all I said. That's all I said. Thank you for protecting me from myself. Okay. Yeah. So we got our thing here. Yeah. So let's paste in. Let's paste in this kid. Oh, whoops! I don't think I copied. I thought I did. Copy. And then zoom out a bit and paste. So let's rotate. So she's like over here. Actually, I'm gonna move this person over here. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's gonna be like two guards there. It's gonna be. We'll leave this person here. I feel like that's somebody that they would be guarding. And hey, Blue Pointer, welcome. And Megan as well. Sorry. Welcome to the chat. I think I missed your coffee chat. Also, y'all, one good thing about me moving back to New Jersey is that when I say the word coffee, people won't laugh at me because I definitely have a tri-state, a New Jersey or New York accent. Like when I say that word, it's the one thing that people in Wisconsin definitely, once they hear that, they know I'm not from Wisconsin. So I'll be back with my people, y'all. You know, I can freely talk about coffee. You know, also, y'all, a Dunkin' Donuts on every corner. I miss that. You know, I miss that. Dunkin' Donuts is not the greatest coffee. I know that it is not, but I do miss getting my Dunkin', y'all. Like when I lived in Philly and in New York, it was like a routine. Like you go to work, you get your Dunkin' on the way. You might get like a sausage, egg, and cheese, or like a chopped cheese, something like that from the bodega. Yo, I'm ready to jump back into into Jersey life. You know, um, yeah. So I want a kind of a unaccompanied kid here in the back, and I want this person to be somewhat near her. Maybe not right in front. I want these two guards to kind of be in the front, and this person is maybe here so that they're like within eyesight of that person. But okay, great. So what other kind of? Are there any other people we can plug into here? Let's see. Forgot what I had this character in for, but it looks pretty awesome. Let's see if they fit in with the vibe of the other characters I have. Let's see. This character looks so cool. Um, yeah. Well, I will fit her in somewhere. She looks awesome. Yeah. So yeah. So we're gonna have these characters in there, and oh, Cawfee. I don't know. It's just how I say it. I'm not trying to like say it in a special way. It's just how I say it. I don't know. Like everybody has things that I feel like a word you can say that belies like where you're from, right? So yeah, I can like yeah, everybody in the chat share one word that you might say that can tells that you're from a certain area, like you're from Boston. Oh yeah, Boston is another word that I say that like people are like, oh yeah, you're out from that area. But like you could be from Boston or DC or Chicago or something like that. There's certain words right that are so regional. Either the word itself or like the like pronunciation of the word. It's pretty interesting. I don't know if like I don't know. I feel like I might have. I feel like I need to research like some language stuff because I feel like it's pretty interesting to see how language evolves depending on the region you're in. Soda, yo, let me tell you, when I moved to the Midwest, I and I'm not exaggerating. I was super worried that I would have to start using the word pop because I thought everywhere in the Midwest used pop for soda. But for some reason, Wisconsin says soda. But it's one of the few. Like most of the surrounding like regions all say pop. But I don't know. For some reason, I had those blessings laid on me that I didn't have to give up my word soda. So yes, so they say soda here, and like of course in like the southeast in the Atlanta area, everything is Coke. So like your Sprite is a Coke, your root beer is a Coke. Really really interesting stuff there. So I think those are the only names for that. There's like soda, pop, and Coke. I don't think there's any other things where I've heard of carbonated beverages being called. I'm from Toronto, and like apparently I say tomorrow funny. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to check out some clips. Fizzy drink. That sounds fun. Fizzy drink. I mean, it's a little long, but it does sound fun. It sounds like something from like a video game. Like it sounds like a power up from like a video game that you pick up and get health, like a fizzy drink. Uh, that sounds great. A lot of people in like a Seattle say pop. Oh, so like I didn't know pop was a West Coast thing. I always think of that more as a Midwest thing. But like I guess on the West Coast, it's there too. So like soda's like a seltzer. Juice in Ireland. Oh, interesting. So like what do they call like regular juice? Like liquid from a fruit? Like a like what do they call that in like Ireland? Interesting. That's very cool. Give me that juice. All right, so let's see if there's any other characters that we want to bring into this forest area, because like so far we have these two women here. We have our two kind of guards. We have a wheelbarrow and like a young kid in the back. I think pop is a northern state thing. We don't say that in Cali. Oh, so I guess more of like a Washington, Oregon thing, maybe. Um, I'm sure there's a. Actually, you know what, y'all? We're gonna take a little detour here. What is soda called? Map. Let's just see if we can find a map of what's okay. So yeah, this is more what like I thought, like pop, Coke, and soda. Wait, but it doesn't go over to the East Coast. Yeah, but see, there's this small thing uh, in Wisconsin where it's also like soda. Really weird. I don't know why that is. Yeah, so yeah, so according to this map, which is about two years old, it's soda in a lot of Oregon. But when you get up to Washington, that's when you switch over to Popland. You switch over to Popland. I'm really interested in these states where it's like cut in half. Like what state is this to the left of Texas? I think that's New Mexico, right? Because they have soda pop and Coke all up in there. Now I'm sure that like this isn't like a scientific map or anything, but like that would be really interesting if like in New Mexico there's pop, soda, and Coke. That like depends on where you are. Really interesting. Let's see if there's some other. Let's take a look at this one. Uh, okay, this just confuses me. Is this for real or is this like a parody? Like, what the heck is this? Okay, so these are regional terms. So King Cola. Okay, so like the general stuff is the soda, Coke, and pop, as they say here. But this other stuff, broth. Wait, hold on here, y'all. This is. Let's try to get a bigger resolution thing here and zoom in a bit on this. Um, why can't I zoom? Well, I'll just zoom on the browser. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna need some people to validate this. This has got to be a joke, though, right? This is not for real. This is not for real. Oh, it's okay. It is X. It is SKCD. Thank God. I was about to lose it. I was like, oh my God. Um. Yeah. So I think this soda pop Coke thing. I think this is I think it's most things seem to have kind of the same thing where oh, I can't even see that one. That one's too small. But it seems like most of them do have where like soda is on like the east and west, Coke is south, pop is everywhere else, and Alaska as well. So I guess in like Alaska, you got pops. Obviously, Noir says pop. Um, but yes, let's see. Look at this one. Soft drink. I've never actually no. Now I've seen soft drink in like a commercial or a movie. I've never heard someone actually say soft drink. Like I'm getting a soft drink, and it looks like that's in like what the DMV or like North Carolina maybe. Um, soft drink. A serial killer. Yeah, I've never heard someone say I'm going to get a soft drink. Like that just sounds. It just sounds disturbing. Um, Well, yeah, yeah. It depends on like what part of Canada, right? Are you from more of the French part, like Montreal part? You from Toronto? You know, because that differs, right? Because I imagine, as in this map, probably the western part of Canada is more pop. The eastern part is maybe more soda. Who knows? Or maybe soft drink. You know what I mean? We don't know. The mystery continues. So, what do they say in Techburg? That's what we really need to know. You know, is Techburg in the pop? Are they in the pop thing, or are they in the soda thing? Because we know that they say soda in Wisconsin. Techburg is 45 minutes northwest of Chicago, so it's near the Wisconsin border. So I don't know, y'all. We will have to. I don't know if I don't know if you can like decide, Noir. We're gonna have to. We have to put it up to a vote. You know what I mean? Turnip water. Hmm. I don't know, y'all. This is more important than any of the maps that we have built. More important than any of the maps that we've talked about today is, does Techburg call it pop or soda? I think we can exclude Coca-Cola, Coke, and soft drink, because honestly, like, no one says soft drink. Like, I just refuse to like believe that. But yeah, soda pop Coke, soda pop Coke. Interesting. Let's see this Thrillist thing. Best soft drink. The most iconic soft drink. Okay, somebody has Kool-Aid in there. Is this a joke too? No, I don't think this is a joke. I think this is a wait. Let me see the New Jersey thing to verify. Yeah, I agree with the New Jersey one. Um, let's see, Fago in Michigan. For Illinois, that is like, yeah, like this thing. I want a better quality. I want a better quality thing of this because it looks. Get out of here, ad. Um, zoom in a little bit more. Oh, it's like not letting me zoom into this. Yeah, maybe there's a better quality version of it. Because yeah, it's not not really. There a better quality version? Let's see. Let's go to Illinois. Green River. I don't think I've ever had that before. Green River. Yeah, is this for real? I don't know, because I agree with the New Jersey one. Like, I've had Boylan's and it's great. It is awesome. Um, I love how in Nevada it's Red Bull. This more of a postulation than anything. Yeah, I don't think. I think this is them just guessing. I feel like this isn't like. Yeah, I feel like this isn't like. Yeah, some are made exclusive in the state. Some are loved the hardest, and some are confused. Oh, click here for a blown up version. Okay. Uh, yeah, I've never heard of Green River either. Maybe that's something more in the rural parts of Illinois. Maybe. No, Malort is. Oh god! So the first time I moved here, somebody introduced me to Malort, and I've never forgiven that person uh, to this day. All right, so we got obviously Coca Cola in Georgia, uh, big 7 Up Big Gulp in 7-Eleven. That makes no sense. Barks root beer in what is that, Arkansas, I think. Um, Dr Pepper in Texas. I love the Kool-Aid one though. That one to me is hilarious. I don't know what state that is. Actually, that's I don't know what state that is. My geography, once you get like west of here, gets really bad. Yeah, so I have a allegedly there's a video of me trying Malort that my friend has never showed me, but he definitely took a video of me tasting Malort, and it was not great. Yeah, y'all. So we have to decide. Uh, so like Noir has pop, um, and at the beginning of next show, we're gonna have to talk about what they say in Techburg. This is very critical to the plot of the season. Is what people in Techburg say. So yeah, we will discover it, and we we will have a battle. You know what I'm saying? Um, all right. So they're gonna say something like cola. No way. No way. If they say cola, like we might have to overrule. There might be a mutiny, like a mutiny of soda. Man, oh my god, I am. I don't, I don't. I don't know why, y'all. I am so obsessed with this now. Let's see what is soda in other countries. How about that? Yeah, what do they call it in your country? Let's see. Uh, oh yeah, yeah, this is what they were saying in the UK and like an iron fizzy drink. I cannot get over that fizzy drink. Pop and fizzy pop in Northern England, South Wales, and the Midlands. Mineral in Ireland. Like I'm gonna drink that mineral, yo. Pass me that mineral. You know what I'm saying? Or lemonade as a general term. So I guess they use lemonade in the same way that like you use Coke in like Georgia and stuff. In Australia, fizzy drink or soft drink. Cool drink. I kind of like that. I kind of like cool drink. Cool drink or cold drink. This is why we tossed out the tea. Maybe we tossed out some fizzy drink and they rewrote history because the victors write history. They rewrote it to colonize our minds and make us think it was tea, but it was really a bunch of fizzy drink. You know what I'm saying? I think that's clearly possible, um, for sure. So, God, very interesting. I'm glad that we're ending our stream with what is soda, where you're from. Yeah, so like fizzy drink. Let's see. Huh, interesting. Yeah, so there's a lot to soda. This all came from what people in Techburg would call soda. So yeah, I'm excited that I started the conversation. So yeah, all right, y'all. Thank you for joining our stream. We built out some more maps. We built that dungeon out, which the players will have a great time with the lightning and stuff, with the lighting and stuff. And I kept everything spoiler free, so everything that you see that we built here will actually play out pretty differently. And yes, Nor, there will be a dungeon for sure. And we got a bunch of new characters that we introduced, and we added a lot of cats. So good stuff there. So make sure to check us out. So if you go to youtube.com/roll20app, it's like here you get all your Roll20 love, and you can see us down in the uploads here, but also if you just go to the playlist button, you can find us right here, and you can access all of our stuff and the GM preps as well. So the session 0 is cool because like that's where we like collectively built the whole world, and then all the GM preps and the previous episodes are all there. If you want to catch us live, and go to twitch.tv/roll20app, where we're on every Monday at 10 a.m. Obviously, wait, I'm gonna show myself if I do that. So why did I do that? I was literally gonna go to the Twitch page where I would be showing myself, streaming myself on the Twitch page, which would have caused Inception, and we might have blown up. So luckily, I stopped that. I stopped myself. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of the day. Make sure to not only check out Kids on Bikes, but make sure to tweet at Roll20, e- email them all that. Let them know how much you like the show. Because we're at the halfway point. So if there's going to be a continuation or another season or so, it will be great if y'all let them know how much you like the show. So, um, all right, all right, y'all. Have a great day. Peace out.